Hello, welcome to today's video on post-market report of Nifty on 26th of February 2021. Well, what to say? It was an extraordinary trading day today and there was selling all across the place in Nifty. The selling started right at the open and it continued till the end of the day. There was no respite. There was a small pullback though in the afternoon session, but still, after that, even at 3 o'clock, there was a huge sell-off. So, what is the reason of this sell-off? Well, the two reasons are mainly attributable to this sell-off. One is the huge FII selling, and and the reason for the FII selling is the increase in dollar rate. The dollar also appreciated drastically today. It was a huge spike in the dollar rate today. Rupee appreciated drastically, and then the increase in bond yield, which is also connected to the to the FII selling and the increase in dollar rates. So that is what they're saying, why the market was down that much in today's trading session. Well, in front of me we've got the Nifty 50 daily chart, and we can see over here it made a huge red bar. And what is important to see over here is this red line over here is the 20-day moving average, and it broke the 20-day moving average. So it means that the next support would be, in terms of moving average, is 50-day moving average, which is this black line, and the other support could be this long-term trend line. However, it is important that in the next trading session, Nifty respects this low of 14,469. This is really important, or else we can see a further slide down. When was the last time Nifty fell? And the other most important thing is there's huge selling, which huge volume. So this is not a good indication. When was the last time when the volume was this high and the selling was this high? Well, this is one last occasion where the volume was high, but the market didn't go down that much. Here we can see this is a place where the selling was huge and even the prices were drastically low. So this happened it happened on 31st of August 2020. Well, after that, Nifty was more or less range bound, and then it fell drastically, but just to go higher and start its non-stop journey. This is 10,800. This is the September low. Yeah. So let's just look at the other important data elements in today's trading session. When we see the open interest, 15,000 naturally has the maximum open interest in the 4th of March expiry. Even for 25th of March, 15,000 has the maximum open interest, and followed by 14,800 on the call side. So this data is by the way of March expiry. And in terms of put open interest, 14,800, surprise, has got the maximum open interest. Now, well, normally we would have assumed that 14,800 being in the money would not have that much of open interest, but people are hopeful. I believe that still 30,000 contracts are open at 14,800, and then the next natural highest open interest is at 14,000. And well, this is more of a psychological level. I hope Nifty doesn't go down to this level in this expiry. Well, and if we see the increase in open interest, even there 15,000, it is obvious. 35,000 increase in open interest, which is understandable. However, this is not that obvious. I wonder why people kept on writing puts at 14,800, and the total increase in open interest is 15,000 on 14,800 strike price. Well, now let's look at the FII and DII activity in today's trade. FIIs sold heavily today. They sold to the tune of 8,295 crores. That is huge. Whereas DIIs could only bring in 1,499 crores. That is the reason why Nifty fell drastically. And well, but still, on the this is a bright side. FIIs are still long in the indices. Yeah. So in the future, on futures they are long, but in on calls they are not that long. So they are writing calls, and at the same time they are being long on futures. Well, when we see the sectoral indices in today's trade, no surprises here. Bank Nifty fell the most, around 4.78%, and private banks were the most to suffer, followed by, yeah, then Nifty Media also was drastically affected. Nifty Auto, and yeah, the one that least fell was FMCG and pharma, which is understandable. In a falling market, FMCG sector gets affected least, so that is why if a downtrend begins, so it would be a good idea to shift everything to HUL. Well, and then let us just look at the top contribution culprits of today's fall. HDFC Twins, these guys, these are FIS favorite stock. If they want to sell, they sell from here. They have got loads of money loaded in HDFC Twins. So when they sell from these two stocks, HDFC Twins. They fell drastically, and it itself contributed to more than 100 points. Then ICICI and Reliance together around 100 more points. Least contributor was our good old Nestle, which was down less than 1% in today's trade.